Brad. That apple looks yummy. Do you remember when we had our crunch and sip yesterday and Miss A told us about fractions using an apple?
Yeah, that's right. Miss had the apple on the desk and she cut it in 4 pieces, explaining to us that fractions are a part of a whole. Miss A showed us if you cut your apple into 4 pieces, we're left with 4 equal parts of a whole.
That's right. Well, today Miss A is going to teach us more about fractions using pizza. I can't wait to learn more. Okay, class. Here we have a whole pizza that has been cut up into 8 slices. We know from last lesson that 8 out of 8 is a whole, which is equivalent to 1. Now let's try something a little bit different. In this picture, we have 5 slices of pizza. 3 have been eaten. How would we write this as a fraction?
I know, Miss.
Yes, Georgia, please come to the front and explain it to the class.
Well, 3 slices have been eaten, and we can see that there are 5 slices left. Therefore, this pizza has been cut up into 8 equal parts. I know that I would write this fraction as 5/8.
Excellent. Great explanation, Georgia. The top and the bottom number each have a name. The top number is called the numerator, and the bottom number is called the denominator. A good clue to remember these names is to remember this rule. Denominator is the down number, which is the bottom number.
What's the job of the numerator and the denominator, Miss?
The denominator tells us the number of equal parts in the whole, which in this case would be 8 slices of pizza, and the numerator is how many slices of pizza are remaining, which would be 5. Now, class, there's one thing we must remember. There is a misconception with fractions. Often, people may believe the larger the denominator, the larger the fraction. This is not always the case. As an example on the board, we can see that 1/4 of pizza is larger than 1/10. Teachers, please pause for task. Now, Lewis has an explanation he would like to share with us. Go ahead, Lewis. We need to understand that the area of a shape can be divided equally to represent fractions. In my pizza, I have cut it into unequal parts. As you can see, one slice is covered with barbecue sauce. Now I have a question. Is this slice 1/4 of the pizza? Yes or no?
Oh, I know. It's not, because in order to have 1/4 of a whole, all pieces must be equal.
Excellent! What a way to wrap up our lesson on fractions. Next lesson, bring your cooking skills with you because we will be making our own pizza dough. We will be looking at how we can apply fractions in everyday life such as cooking, and to start to consider how to begin adding and subtracting fractions. Have a lovely afternoon, students.